start this video off, I just wanted to make this clear. This game is still a work in progress and is developed by a single person with the help of the Dreams community and Media Molecule software. So it may look a bit strange, but overall, this is an incredible fan game of The Flash, developed in Dreams, which does have some limitations on what you can do. So what has been done is really impressive. This is the Flash project. The menu screen makes this feel right off the bat like a professional game, or at least a professional demo. There is a lot to look at, so let's start off with the ability testing grounds and move on to the Central City free roam and check out that tsunami minigame and end things off with some boss battles. There are 3 bosses to fight. Look at this character. This is an incredible, what they're called in Dreams, puppets. So in the ability testing ground, we've got over here to practice some of the wall runs. Use R2 and you press triangle just before landing from a fall heights to reduce fall from damage with the wind vortex. We've also got a few other things here: the target practice, the drone enemies, and venom. And we'll get to all of those, but first we gotta get up this wall. And look at how incredible this already looks. Wow. The lighting effects, everything here, fantastic. This is what I was talking about, what could look a little bit strange, but this is a limitation of Dreams, really. How things kind of look a little bit fuzzy, how the textures look, if you can't tell, like with this vortex and stuff. Let's see how well this mechanic works, trying to save yourself. That was incredible. We do have some more controls here as well. We can pull them up on the right hand side by pressing the trackpad. Very professional right there. Looks like we've got the wind vortex. We've got run, punch, repeat for a combo. Ooh, look at that combo. Sick moves there. Hold to charge. Charging up that punch. Ooh, now that's packing in a little bit of a punch there. And we can phase. That is really cool. Supersonic speed with L1, and we can go extremely fast. Lightning throw. This one I have a little bit of an issue with. I can never get it to work by just tapping R1 once. I usually have to hit it twice. After that, usually it just works every time. And then we've got to activate the speed mirage mode, you click in the right stick. Oh my gosh. So it just leaves like a dummy almost. It leaves a little mirage up. I guess enemies, like bosses, are going to attack the mirage instead of Barry. That's really cool. Then of course we've got lastly the photo mode. You would see this in a real video game, having a photo mode in all of this. So let's go ahead and check out this target. You got to phase through walls to enter in these areas, and we can do some target practice with this lightning. And remember, you got to hit it twice. It is really smooth. I wish that you could just hit it once, but maybe that's being worked on right now, because you're supposed to press R1 to start the lightning throw and press it again during the animation to fire, but I find that you have to just hit it twice. It works. Nothing to complain about, just an observation that I've made. Let's go ahead and just phase out of this wall and check out the drone enemies and see if we can't beat a few of these guys. And of course we can slow down time for everyone else except for Barry. We can speed up in supersonic speeds, fight them. I'm not exactly sure how to beat these drones, but I'm gonna try to figure it out. If not, and this is just some sort of little bit of a testing area. I think this is just a bit of a testing area to test out stuff. There are some better enemies that we can fight that is a little bit more action-packed and a little bit more functionable to fight as well. Tip: flash time will slow your enemies significantly. That is a great tip, honestly, because inside of this sphere there is venom. So let's go ahead and check him out. Oh geez, slow him down significantly. Punch it, punch venom. Oh, can't get me. Push him back. Ah, that vortex is so cool. Let's see if I can't lightning zap him. Oh geez. Not seeing any like health bar or anything to signify that we can beat Venom. I think he's just kind of there for fun. This is a perfect transition to move on into the Central City free roam and the tsunami minigame. And I mean, just look at this. This is, I believe, version 3 or 2 of the city, and this is such an improvement from when I first discovered this game. When I first discovered this game, there was no green trees, there was no stoplights, it was just barren, and the textures of the buildings and everything just look so much better now. The background too is much more smooth, and everything just looks great. I also love this CC jitters and try the flash one-shot espresso. It's just hilarious. Like, he just got his one-shot espresso, and that's why he's moving this fast. or this fast, shall we? Let's check out this city. There's a few things that we do need to check out here. There is a lot of detail here too. Some of my favorite buildings are the banks. We will get to just about everything that we can here in the city. There's not much, but we can jump on the roofs, which is insanely fun to do. It's super fun to jump from roof to roof and run up walls. It's super fun. It is actually possible, without using fictional gravity or physics, you could theoretically, if you're running these speeds, run up walls. Take science's word for it that Flash would be able to run up walls and do this, which just makes me want to have an open world Flash game even more. And realistically, we've got one right here. This game is continuously being updated and new things are being added all the time, which is great. Some of the little attentions of detail that I love to see are over here. We're gonna have to be careful. I believe we can do a double jump, but I'm not gonna risk it. Oh. Hey, but this is a perfect way to show you what it looks like when he's running back in time in order to escape death, essentially, right? Because he fell and lost all his health there, but ran back in time and now he's back. Or that's just a little transitional scene. I'm not sure, but I love these cars and this statue right here. Some more fun areas are these fountains and the pond over here. And over at this pond, it's exactly what you would expect when running over the water. Look at that. He's literally so fast that he can just run right over the water. But let's check out some of these weather effects because they're really nice. And I love what the last weather effect does to the trees because it's so realistic. Let's change the weather to raining. And with the flash time, look at what happens when you just slowly use the trigger and then fully use the trigger. Look at how the raindrops kind of slow down in place. And then you can kind of run really fast. Like, it's just so fitting. Obviously, when everything's all slowed down, of course the rain would be slow as well. And that's just a really nice touch that was added. I love the attention to detail. Even more attention to detail is when we continue to cycle through here. The lighting effects are really well done, especially at nighttime, and especially in the darkest setting. Because look at how dark it is when you're not running and having these light effects going on. But then when you run, instantly everything around you just starts to brighten up a little bit. Like, that is just so much attention to detail there. And then the final weather is snow in the wintertime. But not only does it snow, we have to look at the trees. Look at this. In the rain, nighttime, snow. They lost their leaves, just like how they would in the wintertime. Attention to detail on point. So we're back at the CC Jitters, and all the way down here, right here, is a new addition to the city, which is so cool. And it is the Star Labs. Of course I want to check out the Star Labs. So take a look at this. This is the Star Laboratories. And that sign is incredible. Like it said before we entered, that it is a work in progress. You can't phase in here, which makes sense because you may phase into an area where you're not supposed to go to or not supposed to see yet. Right here, this is really funny.
Grodd, neat bathroom.
It's Grodd.
Grodd, neat.
And he just says, Grodd needs bathroom. Close him up. Lock him back up in there. Get out of here, Grodd. Now, I would run in here, but I found that I do get stuck inside of the walls in this area much easier, but you can still run fast. Like I was saying, you get stuck in the walls, and then you can't really go back in through the wall because you can't phase through it. So, yeah, that kind of happens. Alrighty, I just had to reset the game there. No biggie. It only take a second to reset the game. Let's go ahead and go back into the Star Labs and check out the other side, but without the running, because I don't want to accidentally phase through the walls and get stuck there and not be able to phase back. That is just not the plan. Right here, right away, boom, we get to see Barry's suit, which is just, it's so cool, like, to have this on display. I wish that we could, oh my gosh, we've got the camera, and look at that. Oh my goodness. they're really, really good models. And this looks just like Star Labs, really. Like with all of this laboratory equipment, all these instruments, and you can even walk through these doors, which shows even more medical instruments, which is pretty spot on to Star Laboratories, really. I know that there's going to be some more details coming in here soon. Let's just go ahead and hop out of here and check out this Tsunami minigame. Now, this game already takes Flash, right, and his running mechanic, and makes an interesting uses for it. You run back and forth super fast to keep this tsunami at bay. To create a wind wall to save the city, you need to go back and forth, back and forth. You could even run out into the water and go back and forth. Now, I am terrible at this tsunami minigame, but it is still an amazing concept, because what other things could the Flash realistically do? For a video game, that is. Obviously, he can do a lot, and this video game showcases a lot of the things that he could do for what a more polished game would look like, or, you know, what this game could potentially be like in the future as well. Because this, as far as I'm concerned, is an original idea for Flash to be doing this. You get the point? You keep doing that. If you stop doing it, then this is what happens. The tsunami keeps on coming and keeps on coming, and irregardless of whatever you do, at this point, it's a little too late. You can try with all your might, but this tsunami is coming in hot. You're better off just running away, Barry. Just to show you guys that this is a fully functioning game, I am going to allow the tsunami to come in and show you what that animation looks like. And here it is. The tsunami's crashing into the city, and we failed. But just look at the amount of detail that's going to happen here. Explosions, physics. But let's finally get to my favorite part, the boss battles. So let's go ahead and start off with Grodd, then go to the Reverse Flash, and then the latest and greatest that was just recently added, Captain Cold. Starting off with Grodd, and look at this set. He's throwing rocks. He's coming at me here. It's time to slow down, throw a few punches, push him away a little bit, throw some more punches. Gotta do some combos, charge it up a bit. Oh, move quickly, move away, move back. Hide behind some trees, see what happens. Look at that. And I love this slow-mo. Be able to charge up some punches, maybe even use this lightning attack a couple of times. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Whoa, move out of the way there. Throw in some punches, go slow-mo, dodge. Charge up a punch. He's almost done. Let's see if another one of those lightning bolts. Couldn't get him. Oh, I missed. Can't use lightning bolt yet. Throw some punches. Oh, geez. Took a lot of damage there. But we are victorious. But we got 2 more bosses here. Now, we can select what stage we want. The city or the stadium. I think we should choose the stadium because we've already seen the city. So let's check out the stadium.
Flash, some might say I'm the reverse.
Now this fight here, it's where things get a little bit more intense, especially with somebody exactly like your attack moves. So it's really cool because in this fight scene, it adds dodges and the combos actually, whoa, I'm losing a lot of health there. And he is just right on my tail because he matches my speed, but I wonder if he can match that speed. I don't know. Things are getting a little bit crazy. Push him away. Push him away. Go, Flash. Go. Go, Barry. Oh, that was sick. Yo, stop that. Knock it off. Charge it up. And I love the dodge, like, functionality. That just makes this fight so much more cool. But this fight can literally go on for hours and hours because of how fast the Reverse Flash's health regenerates. I'm sure that you could beat him, but it would take some time. Like, I mean, just look at how insanely fast this is. Just as cool as this may be, it will last for a very long time. And I do want to showcase the very last boss that we have. Here it is. Captain Cold, the latest boss that was added. Adding in a whole new layer of functionality instead of just attacking. This is adding a brand new mechanic of actually saving people from getting frozen. So you have to go slow mode, pick them up, run them out here, drop them off, and then head back in before this person gets frozen, save them, rush them out, drop them off, go for the next. Whoa, got frozen there myself. Oh no, other people got frozen. No, 2 of the people got frozen. Well, it looks like all we can do now is beat them up. Oh, but I failed. Try again. Yes, I'm going to try again. But this time, I think we need a new strategy. And the new strategy would have to be to attack. But look at how cool this is. With the jumps right there. A brand new functionality that was added. And that just looks epic. Like, that's so cool. But we can just beat him up. Oh no, he failed to save everyone. Try him again. I gotta be making sure that he doesn't freeze anyone. Okay, we're gonna pick you up. We're gonna put you down. We're gonna pick you up. We're gonna put you down. And we're gonna beat him up. I guess you're not as cool as you thought. You won't be hurting anyone ever again. Congratulations, you took down the Captain Cold and saved everyone. Now, I didn't know I wanted a Flash game, but after playing this, I really want an open world Flash game. And what this project offers us is a sort of a foundation of what the game could look like, utilizing the Flash's unique powers and creating fun challenges with interesting gameplay mechanics. I recommend all of my PS4 and PS5 owners to open Dreams or to download it and give this game a try. And if it's your first time downloading Dreams, there are many more gems like this on there as well. As far as I know, this is the most accessible Flash game demo that you can give a try. And big thank you and shout out to the developer, The By The Way, aka Unleash Superhero Dreams, aka Dreams Unleashed. I'll be linking his channel in the description, and I'm encouraging you guys to check it out. But like always, have a fantastic rest of your day, night, or whenever it is that you're watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.